Moreno's Landscape and Lawn Maintenance. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever you're at, what time you're watching this. Welcome. Well, anyways, guys, it's been a while. It's been almost a year or whatever since my last vlog, I think. Which I'll tell you later about what's been going on with the YouTube, me and YouTube, should I say. But first, I just want to say, look, I'm not very tech savvy, anything like that. I'm not really, the YouTube, the computer and all that. That's not really me. I'm more of hands-on, the trimmer. I like working outside. But I did start doing YouTubing as a hobby. And, the social media part, as a hobby, is a way for me just to showcase my work and just be me. And at the same time, it's been awesome. It's been an awesome trail. I mean, whatever. It's been awesome. And I just want to say thank y'all for the support, for everybody who's been subscribing, who's been watching, who's been learning, who has been asking questions. Those of y'all who's reached out to me, and want to know what's going on. But it means a lot, guys. It really does. It just last year, 2020 was a roller coaster, guys, and not just like the illness and all that. I'm talking about more the business aspect. Picking up accounts, letting accounts go. I did have to let Sparky go last year, so far, it's just been me. And once in a while, I have one of my boys with me. He comes and helps me out. So we've been doing this, kind of been on my own on this. So that's why I haven't really done that much, videos. But I've been doing a lot on Instagram. So if you have Instagram, hey, give me a follow. I'll put it right here somewhere. But also, what I was gonna say, I've been on Instagram. So I am gonna start doing YouTube videos again. I really do like doing the videos, the editing and all that. But one of the things that what stopped me from doing videos before last year was that they were blocking some of my videos. Some of my videos are no more allowed. I guess with this with the COVID, whatever, a lot of the music artists are starting to want to get money, and so all of my videos with Toby Mac are no longer available, and I do have some other ones that are pending. And one of the things is that I'm not monetized on my videos. I'm not monetized here on YouTube. So I don't make money off of YouTube. I've been trying to get monetized, and they've been denying me. So I was at a point where I was thinking about just deleting my YouTube account and just start up a whole new one. And actually, you know what, guys, let me know what you think about that. But I didn't do this. But at the same time, is that I guess for me it's just like I see a lot of people making money off of YouTube, and I'm like, man, that that's pretty cool. And and I'm having a hard time getting monetized on it, and doesn't want to tell me why they don't want to monetize me. And it's like my stuff is not I see my video as PG. It's PG. Anybody can watch my videos. So I don't know why they're not wanting to monetize me. But anyways, I didn't start YouTube just to make money. I did it as like I said, as a hobby, and so I'm gonna keep making videos. But let me know what y'all think about what I should do. You think I should start another channel or just keep this one going? But so I would like your feedback on that. And but yeah, so like I said, so still doing videos. so this year, I don't know, my last video, it was a lawn care tip. I meant to put a lawn care business tip, and I'm gonna be putting those out, and it just little small little tips here and there, just what's worked for me, and what I have done. Now I know everybody does things differently, but I've been getting a lot of people on my Instagram, calling me and want to know, like, for advice and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just do little videos here and there on what's been working for me and what I do, and you can see my vlogs. So I'm gonna start doing the vlogs again. I'm gonna try to do as much this whole week. I'm gonna try to put one out for a daily vlog this week. Just kind of give you an idea on the houses that I'm doing. I just picked up 2 more, and man, they're nice. So, and I got one. My big one is actually for sale. So if you have 5 million, you got 5 million to spend, there's a house for sale for you. Well, anyways, that'll be later in a week. I'll show you that house, and that's it, guys. So here, I'll tell you what. Let me get back to work. Some of y'all, also some of y'all saw on that do follow me on Instagram. Y'all noticed that I got me a new truck. So I'm gonna be doing a video on that also, explaining what happened to Hercules and why I picked this truck instead of a pickup truck. Cause I was debating on a regular F250 or F350, and I ended up going with the F450. So I'm gonna do a little walk around on that and the trailer and the setup of the trailer for the 2021. Give you a little glimpse. You know me, I'm always changing things around. But hopefully this will be the last time I will do anything to this trailer all year round, all year. Hopefully. You know how that goes. Usually you buy something and then you gotta make space for it, and then by making space for it, you gotta change everything up. But anyways, guys, like I said, I really appreciate the love that y'all been sending, and hopefully I can make some good videos for y'all to keep learning, because YouTube is about learning. That's why I seen it. So thank you for watching, and all right, man, let me get to work. Let me show what we're about to do. So we're here at our first property, and everything looks pretty good. The trim's not that bad. Trimming on that, it looks high because that's the neighbor. Oh, look who showed up. One of my boys showed up. All right. So the trees are pretty trimmed up. Everything's pretty decent. I'm not gonna trim the palms today. They need to be trimmed. Probably do that later in the month. But grass, so what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna blow the leaves into the grass. Then I'm gonna get my mower, put the bagger on there, and then to suck up all the leaves instead of trying to blow out all the leaves out into a pile and then pick it up. So just a real quick, it's our first property for today. Alright guys, so we're at house number 3. And so this is pretty simple. It doesn't need to be mowed. Everything's pretty dormant. The back looks good. So we have Seville in the front. We have St. Augustine in the back. And St. Augustine, it didn't really grow much, so I'm just gonna let it be. So what we're gonna do, we're just passing the blower, because even the edge looks pretty clean. So the edge looks pretty, yeah, still a good edge. So one thing I'm just gonna have them just blow, make sure all the trash is blown out of the edge, so the edge looks clean. And then that's it. I'm just gonna go through the beds, spray weed killer to get some of those small weeds. And then next week or sometime this month, we're gonna start cutting back things, get everything ready for spring or something like that. So anyways, wait, also this is the house that's for sale, guys. So if you have about 5 mil or so, it could be yours. But anyways, guys, let me get to work. Alright, so this is property number 4. And everything looks pretty good here. We're just blowing it. So that's it. Grass really ain't growing. The edges still looks pretty decent. The trimming's not that bad. Next week I'm gonna probably be doing a lot of trimming. The viburnums, because all the viburnums they look pretty good, but they have a lot of new growth already starting to pop up. So we'll see how that works. So we'll see what happens. But basically all I do now, when it looks like this, all I do is just walk around, and then you see like this tall ones like that. I'll just get some snippers and just snip those so it doesn't look out of whack. But everything else looks good. So what we're doing here, I got the ligustrum hanging down, but I'm fixing to raise this up here, because I'm gonna have to let this viburnum from here to over there to rise up, so it'd be the same length as back there. There's a window there, and you can see over. So to help both houses out, I'm gonna let that grow to cover the window. See, you can see the window from here. So we'll let that grow, and then give it some privacy. But I'm gonna have to raise up the ligustrum tree head here. I'm gonna have to raise this up here, cut it, so it's gonna go straight across, boom. Just to give it a chance for that viburnum to raise up. But all the hedges look good. So, all right. See my dianthus here, got hit by the frost. But all this will come back. Got a lot of growth in the inside. So. But alright guys, see you at the next one. Alright, so we're at house number, what's this, 5? So this is house number 5. Not a big property, but a lot of landscaping. Alright, let's check this out real quick. So we had a hibiscus. This is a hibiscus here, and they're blooming. That's pretty cool, because we're like in January. A beautiful flower. But you see how the leaves are yellow? See, a couple weeks ago we had they're like red worms that were on it, and it was, what they do, I guess you eat all the nutrients out of these, and all the leaves were turning yellow. So it's always good to, whenever you see any kind of shrub or plant not looking like it's supposed to, you know, go up there and just look at it, investigate. Because if you see this one, let's see here, where's my hand at? There's my hand. So this one has black spots. Like it probably had some kind of aphis or something on there. But 2 weeks ago, it had red worms. And let's see, scale. There it is. There's no scale on there. So we have to get that sprayed again. This house is a little different compared to the rest of my properties I do. This one actually has like vegetable garden, has fruit trees. And we actually mowed this whole property with a push mower. We just got done mowing. They got a lot of leaves. So we're trying to push all the leaves out. So this is one of the houses that we picked up last year. We got some mangoes. Guys, my favorite one is back here. This is my favorite one right here. This is a cherry tree. So last year we were getting a lot of cherries out of here. So, but see how the leaves on some of these leaves are turning black. So a lot of times they'll get bugs on them. But I want to say they sprayed them already. Got some flowers. Nice. And it's about to produce some oranges. One of my small properties. See, I walked around the whole house. less than 10 minutes. And here we got the freaking pig growing up all the way in the house. So I gotta keep that under control. Yeah. Alright, see you at the next one. Alright, so we just got done. We're fixing to head out to the next property. But I just want to show you something. So we do this house right here, right? So we started that last year in August. I think it was August. So now we have the neighbor. It's right here next here. We have that house over there with the red plants over there. And then two more, one more on this side of the street and one on the other side of the neighborhood. That want me to service their properties. And I had to tell them no. At first I thought about it. I thought about it, I prayed about it, because you know, we've been picking up accounts and we had some that were moving, so we're doing a lot of changes and then letting go Sparky and stuff. So with these new accounts, you know, I really had to think about it. Did I want that? Did I want to grow in this neighborhood? And the answer was no. I didn't want to grow in this neighborhood. So we did that one house. Rick, make sure the back's locked to the trailer. So you always gotta be, yeah. See, cause I looked into the window mirror, looking here, and I could see that piece sticking out. So I know it wasn't closed, it wasn't locked. So, yep. Alright, so we are now at our 6th property. This is more of our commercial property here. And this is little one of the weird ones here. So this property goes all, there's another building over there, it comes all the way here to this water tank here, goes all the way there, here, then all the way to that line of hedges, or wow, whatever that is, that way. And this here from over there all the way to the front, and it goes around. It's a lot of mowing. Then plus you have the other building over there. But out of this whole area, I only take care of this corner. It's gonna be from where that palm tree is over there. Where is that? Over there, sidewalk that goes that way. So it's from that sidewalk. Yeah, you can see it. So there's a sidewalk there. So that little grass area is that way, all the way this way, to the corner, to this piece here. So it doesn't look that bad. So, which ain't bad because I haven't, with the holidays, for the past 2 weeks, we haven't done much here. So we gotta pick up the trash and do a little walk around, kind of show you the boundaries. So from where we're at there, all the way down this way, pretty simple. But I guess the manager, because what it is, it's a big building, and what they do, they rent it out in sections. So you have UPS here, you have some other business on the other corner there, and then you have another delivery service. I think it's with FedEx. It's called Need It Now or something like that. And then in the back, you have another company that does with feed and gardens. And then there's like 2 more. So they're all broken down. But so from here, trying to show you good here. So that's not mine. That's not mine. But from where we just walked from the end of that fence here this way, and walk this way. And the whole thing is, they were having problems with I guess the property manager for this business here, for the UPS. So in the past, last year, they went to 3 people, I think 3 companies or so, before they came to me, and I came recommended. So it was actually, I haven't done a commercial place in a while, so I picked this one up. And it's people, you just gotta know how to deal with people, what they're expecting, and if you kind of understand what they're expecting, then but once they told me that they're having hard problems with previous people, I already knew how to give them a good price. And I mean by a good price, I don't mean a cheap price. I give them a little more expensive price than what I would usually charge on something like this. But so what I did, I ended up walking with so I'll see where he's at right there. So this grass area here, and this way. It can actually be more. You can actually pass it. It's not that bad. So it just, your normal typical stuff like you do a residential house. That's basically what it is. And I know a lot of people, you treat residential and commercials could be treated differently. Commercial, you kind of go in and out. Residential, you go, you take a little more time. But this one here, they want to make sure they can see an edge line when you're edging. They want to see your edge line. You have your pavers here. They don't want to see weeds growing in the paver. Just like a residential house. Weeds in the beds. They don't want to see weeds in the beds. And it's just common sense stuff. It's what. So just for this little area here, this is all I take care of. And it's probably got the only part that has all the hedges. But the hedges there, see, you got a couple of growth there. I'm gonna nip those. Crepe myrtles, all the stuff that grows on the bottom. You gotta make sure you cut that. Simple stuff. Just really common sense stuff. But yeah, so this is it here. So it's all that. This grass area here. And I usually was doing this on the weekends. I come out here on a Saturday or a Sunday, because usually October, November, December, it was we got slammed with a lot of extra work. And usually I do the maintenance on the weekdays, and then I try to do all the extra work on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. And so I picked up this commercial property, got another commercial property that I'm doing. And so, and I don't like there be a lot of vehicles. I used to do banks. I used to do all the Bank First, South Trust banks and all that years ago. And I did a lot of big commercial properties. And I didn't really like, it's just too much liability, way too much liability. The blowing and stuff, and people parking in your way, getting your way, and then they want, free detail work on their cars. And, it's just, people walking, they see you working, and people just walking your way, or you're working and they'll ride around with your windows blown down, with the windows rolled down and stuff like that. And so I didn't really care for commercial places, but this one here I picked up, and it's not that bad. So, jeez, the sun's all in my face. Probably look mad. Remember, it's not a mad face, it's a hot face. Almost fell. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyways, guys, it's almost 3 o'clock. We're on our 6th property here, and I could tell you stories on, but this one here, all I do is take care of this little corner. They want me to do the whole thing, but I told them I wasn't ready for it. And until I get more guys that I can depend on, then I'll move forward and try and do the whole thing. But right now, I'm just taking little steps at a time, do what I can. Because basically, it is me by myself, and then my son comes out and helps me. He does his own thing, so he comes out for a little bit, and he comes out for a little bit and does helps me out for a little bit. So I am going to be hiring. So if anybody's in the Orlando, Longwood, Apopka area, hey, so get ready. I'm about to hire.